All right. Hey, shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, all glory to YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham, qadash. Hey, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI. And a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopefully let ahchyam out there pushing his word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI has created us to do, so he can wake up and seal the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and you Israelites who are scattered amongst the heathen nations that may look like the heathen nations, but your father's seed line goes back to you being the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American, one of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. And shalom. It's your brothers from the GMS Denver camp, your brother Halaki here with the brother Anah. And we just want to do a quick in transit, man, and this is just going into some exhortation for ahchyam, you know, especially dealing with what? The women, these women of the world, man. Because brothers got to be in that spirit of having some self-worth about yourself and knowing and understanding that you are a king, man. And that you don't have to put up with nothing these women are coming with. You see? If they don't want to get on your program, if they don't want to walk the right way, you don't have to put up with that as a king, as a servant of Yahawah, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, because at the end of the day, we are the prize, you see? We're not here to be catering to women. We're not here to be bowing down to them and, you know, just putting them on a pedestal, man. You see, now, if you got a woman that's decent, you take care of that woman. But other than that, man, you don't go out of your way to bend over backwards and jump through hoops for these women, you see? Why? It's because we are the leaders, and they were created for our sakes, not the other way around. So this is Isaiah 13. We'll start right here. Isaiah 13 and 12. It says what? I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. And that's what it is, man. This lets you know right here that the Most High sees what? The man as the prize, especially the men who serve him. You see, the servants of Yahawah, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, us prophets, who go out on the highways and byways and risk our lives each and every week on behalf of Yahawah, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, glorifying the Most High. We are the prize, man. You see? We're not here to cater to no damn woman. You see? We're not here to have our whole world revolve around the woman. Once again, it's supposed to be the other way around, because we are the prize, and that is going to be manifested in these last days, man. Because the Most High is going to exalt his men who have been serving him. You see, and if these women don't want to get with the program, they're going to be left behind. You see? Got something to add?
I was just gonna add, because the gold of Ophir, for lack of words, it's the top ranking gold that there is out there, of any gold that you will ever find on this earth.
And that's what the Most High considers his man as, man. And that's what we have to embody. That's the type of mindset we have to take on. You see? We don't have to be in that spirit of settling and, you know, compromising and basically going against your morals and your standards for a woman, man. That's not what we're supposed to be doing. Why? It's because the Most High put us on top. We are the leaders. We are the heads. What we say is what goes. And if they can't get with it, and if they're not trying to put no effort into getting with it, dismiss them, man. Point blank, period. This is the type of mindset that we have to take on as servants of Yahawah, bahasham, YAHAWASHI. We have to get out of that weak Western mind state of what? Put the woman on the pedestal and put that woman first, and that's bullshit, man. That's not what we're supposed to be embodying. We're supposed to be embodying coming into true manhood. You see? We have the authority. We have the say-so, according to Yahawah, bahasham, YAHAWASHI.
The true order that Yahawah, bahasham, YAHAWASHI has given us.
Oh, let's get that real quick. Yep. This is 1 Corinthians 11 and 8. It says, for the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Because who came first? Adam or Eve? Adam did. Why? Because he is the head. He is the prize. You see? It was Adam, and then Eve was added. You see? As the Most High told you that what? A man should not be alone, but should have a helpmeet. You see? And that's what you women are. Verse 9 says what? Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. This shows you what type of mindset you're supposed to be in as a man of the Lord. The woman was created for you, not the other way around. Once again, you were not created to jump through hoops for these fucking women. You see, you got a little chick you talking to, is she not putting forth the effort to get on your program? You don't jump through hoops for her, man, because you were not created to entertain her. She was created to bend to your will, to be subject unto you. And this is what we have to fully embody, man. This is a part of the truth. Yes, sir? So let's go back. Let's get this right here. Salaki. Yep. This is Isaiah 32:1. It says, behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment. Do you hear that? That lets you know what? The men are the leaders. The men are the rulers. You see? What are we being trained and groomed up as? Kings and priests unto the Almighty YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI. You see? And that comes with what? Coming into the fullness of being a man. You see? And displaying your dominance and authority as a man of the Lord. Now, as the scriptures tell you, you're not a lion in your house. You don't just go around terrorizing and just being a tyrant. But you put your foot down. You set the order in your house, man. Everything in your house should move according to your spirit. According to what you say goes. This is what we're being groomed and raised up in. Through the spirit of YAHAWASHI. Verse 2 tells you what? And a man shall be as a hiding place. A man. You see? A man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest. You see that? And not just any man. The men of the Lord, the men who are serving YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI. Once again, the men who are making their bodies a living sacrifice each and every day for YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, man. That's who's going to be a covert from the tempest. That's who's going to be a hiding place from the wind. And what does that go into? All hell breaking loose here. You see? Lord willing, we be those men. The only way these women are going to be safe is by getting with us. Why? Because we are the prize. We are more precious than the golden wedge of Ophir. Not the woman. What's up?
I was going to say, just adding to your point, we're coming into heavy times. You know, we're knocking on Jacob's trouble. You know, that door's slowly but surely opening up, man. And we're going to see who the real man of YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI are. And those women, hey, that have been disrespectful to those men, guess what? Their time of judgment is coming as well, man.
Yup. Because like the elders been saying, it's a lot of you women who are with men of the Lord. This man is out here busting his ass for YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, and you ain't doing nothing but giving them a hard time unnecessarily. Guess what's going to happen to you? You're going to receive judgment, and you're going to be put to death and replaced. You see? Because a lot of you women have been deceived by this spirit that Esau is allowed to form in the earth of a man being irreplaceable. That you women are just this fucking goddess and you can do no wrong, so forth and so on. A lot of that fucking that feminism spirit. A lot of you women are going to be put to death for walking in that spirit, and the Most High is going to put women with the men of the Lord who deserve to be there. You see? So a lot of you women better get your act together, because guess what? The only way out of all this hell that's about to befall the earth is by being with a man of YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI. It's by being with a servant of the Lord. You see, being with a thug ass, tatted ass, well, I ain't gonna say tatted because brothers got tattoos, but a nigga that's in that damn thug life spirit, that nigga who out here thinking that he a driller or whatever you want to call him, those niggas are not gonna save you. in the times we're coming into. There ain't no safe haven with those type of dudes. The only safe haven you women have is who? The men of YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI. And that's why it's going to be so rare with you women getting with the men of the Lord. Because like he said, the precious gold of Ophir, they ain't something you just find anywhere. That's rare, few and far in between, man. And that's what a lot of you women don't understand. Why? It's because that spirit that Esau is pushing in the earth. But back in Isaiah 32:2, it says, and a man shall be a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Once again, getting with a man of the Lord is going to be rare for a lot of you women, man. You see? It's going to be rare.
So say, as water in a place there's no water. What happened in the wilderness when only Moses called
Allah, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. Whoo, that's a lot of fools.
Yep.
A lot of 140 fools.
What happened when we were in the wilderness, man? Those miracles that were happening, you know, because the servant Moses.
Yep.
Without the servant Moses there, man, none of those miracles were going to be able to be performed, man. Hey. If you were just to follow some other random person, man. So you have to follow the man of YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI to be able to be under that hedge of protection, because those men are under the hedge of the protection of YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI.
Yep, Psalms 34:7. You see? And like it said, like as rivers of water in a dry place, just imagine you being in the desert for days on end and not having no water, and you finally come across a river of fresh water that you can drink. You see? It's going to be a relief. It's going to be a safe haven unto you. And that's what the men of the Lord are going to be to you women in the times we're coming into. So that's why brothers have to adopt what? That I am the prize spirit. You see? I am the golden ticket. You see? Not you fucking women. You women ain't finna save nobody in these times we're coming into. It's going to be the men of the Lord that you get with that's going to save you. You see? So Isaiah 32:2. And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. The men of the Lord are going to be the safe havens for a lot of you women out here. And if you don't want to get with the program, if you don't want to fall in line and get in order, guess what? Next. Replaced. Easily. You see? And let's show you that, and we'll wrap it up on this one, man. This is Isaiah 4:1 to show you that you women are the ones who are replaceable. You see? You can't just replace a man of the Lord with just any random dude. You see, that ain't how it works. So Isaiah 4:1 says what? And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man. Do you hear that? And 7 just represents a complete number. That can be anywhere from actual 7 women to 20 to 100 or to 250 women the most I put with a man of the Lord. That's what it's going to be though. You see? So Isaiah 4:1. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Because when all hell is breaking loose, you women are going to be begging to get with the men of the Lord. And guess what? The men of the Lord are going to have the option to say, I'll take you, I don't want you. Get away from me. Stop following me. Shit, he might even sick his wives on you to put your ass to death if you don't get away from him. And guess what the wives who are in order gonna do? They're gonna put your ass to death and keep it moving. You see? Because that's what's coming. You women are about to get in order under the men of the Lord. All this running around with all this fucking liberty and doing whatever you want to do, all that shit is about to stop.
Just as the man of the YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, those men that are seeking repentance daily and seeking salvation daily, guess what? We're seeking the old ways, man. And if Jacob's trouble comes around, man, y'all women are going to be seeking the old ways as well, man.
Getting back in order.
Getting back in order. That's what that's going into as well, man. Yep. Being there to make your husband happy, man. Doing what was pleasing in his sight, man. Just as we're doing what's pleasing in the sight of YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI.
Yep, and it's going to be a lot of getting in order in that day, and you women going to understand your place in that day. You see? And you're going to understand that the men of the Lord are the true high-value man in the earth, man. You see? Once again, we are the golden wedge of Ophir, like we're more precious than the golden wedge of Ophir if we be those men, you know. So yeah, we just wanted to bring it out real quick, man, just to exhort brothers to be in the proper mind state when dealing with these women. You are the prize. You don't have to take no shit. You see, you are the one she's supposed to be jumping through hoops for, not the other way around, man. Hey, so with that, we're gonna give all praise, all honor, all glory to YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham, qadash. A double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, and a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful ahchyam out there, pushing his word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI has created us to do. And with that, we're going to say shalom.
Shalom.
Wa, abad, babal.
Abad, babal.